In August of 2022, I flew to Peru for a 2-week trek on the Salcantay trek to Machu Picchu. I wanted to go to Peru because I wanted to learn strategies to get over my severe fear of heights. What better way of doing that than climbing 14,000 feet above sea level through the Peruvian Andes Mountains? I also wanted to learn how the Peruvians lived a balanced life. Lastly, I wanted to fulfill my lifelong 5th grade dream of exploring Machu Picchu and study how the Incas constructed it. One thing that helped me with not feeling anxiety during the trek was playing games anytime we went on a long hike. Here we're playing a game where we tried throwing rocks and having it land on a ledge. It was simple, yet so much fun. Some things that I learned on my trek were be patient. I had to wait 2 long years to go on this trip. #thanks COVID. 2, it's possible to face all your fears. As long as you have a supporting and loving community surrounding you, you can do anything that you put your mind to. 3, one person can make a difference. I met so many cool heroes on my trip. One man in particular saved an entire village when a massive glacier collapsed, causing an avalanche barreling through the Salcantay, Peru in 2020. 4, there are times when it is great being in the front of the line, but there's also great things about being last in line. One of the days, I actually had to stay back at the lodge because I was so nauseous due to altitude sickness. The key thing is to know that all parts of the line, when you're hiking and going on a journey, are important. It's not just the front. And lastly, being unplugged with social media really allowed me to focus on the present. I fully immersed myself into great conversations with new friends, ate until my pants didn't fit, and laughed so hard that my cheeks and stomach were constantly hurting. I'm excited to bring back so many stories to my students, especially about 9-year-old Roosevelt, who rode our emergency horses throughout our trek. He was so funny and kind. I'm motivated to share ideas and spark curiosity in my students' lives to inspire them to become world travelers themselves. My students now have access to pictures, Peruvian souvenirs, and stories of new lands that open up their horizons of what is possible and what is to be explored, both in our world and within. Learning how to get over my fear of heights and climb sky-high mountains was a pivotal moment in my life. I'm preparing now to climb the biggest mountain in May of 2023 as I bring a new life into this world.